Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Stylish Hidden Treasures. My name is Mary, and I'm a full-time reseller on both eBay and Poshmark. Today I'm bringing you a what sold video for Poshmark. This is for a 2-week period from February 11th through February 24th. There is a total of 32 sales, so this video shouldn't be too long, but I wanted to kind of move through them kind of quickly in case you just came off of watching the what sold on eBay, which was a little bit longer, of course. If you're new to my channel, I have a lot of what sold videos, some hauls, some tutorials, some unboxings, all kind of fun stuff. I would love to have you as a subscriber, so please consider liking this video and subscribing, and then also hitting the bell notification so you'll be aware of when I post new videos in the future. So Poshmark has been slow for me for a while. Well, sales have been slow for everybody, right? But Poshmark especially. And so it seemed like the last couple weeks it picked up just a little bit, and then it was pretty much dead again. So we'll just kind of get started. I'll kind of go over what sold for what amount. And then after Poshmark took their 20% cut, I'll let you know what I ended up profiting. Like I said prior, I am both on eBay and Poshmark. So if you are also a eBay seller, definitely check out that video to see all the things that sold. Actually, there's quite a bit of things over there. And then hopefully you'll enjoy this video as well. So we'll go ahead and get started. I had a total, like I said, 32 sales. I usually tell the amount at the end. I'll tell you guys up front, and then you'll kind of see as we go through the video what actually sold. So I sold a total of $471.25. That is after Poshmark took their cut. So obviously you can add 20% to that, and that's how much I made prior. So let's go ahead and get going. So the very first thing that sold was a vintage brand called Bentley. It's a silk camp shirt, brand new with tags. I sell a lot of vintage. This sold for $20. After fees, I made $14.28. Next thing that sold was a J. Crew polka dotted shirt. Had like the big polka dots, which I thought was really neat. Had kind of a retro vibe. This sold for $12. Then after fees, I made $9.05. Next thing that sold was a brand new with tags, Steve Madden scarf, infinity style scarf. This sold for $16. After fees, I made $11.08. Next thing that sold was Old Navy, kind of like a teal colored cords, which I pick up any type of soft cord. They seem to sell pretty quickly for me, especially the kind of cool colors like this one. Sold for $17. After fees, I made $11.88. Then I had a brand new with tags, girls white ballet flats, had kind of like a little soft flower on top. That sold for $14. After fees, I made $11.05. Then I got a Victoria's Secret mesh chemise. I kind of like this style because it was a little different than the basic silks and satins that they make. Had a kind of cool print. This sold very quickly for $20. Then after fees, I made $14.28. I'm hoping my scarf nope, and it's coming off too, just like the other one. I swear, I don't know what it is with me and silk scarves, but they don't like to stay on my head, and I'm already having a horrible hair day, so we're all family, right? So you guys will forgive it a little bit for me. So the next thing that sold was a Fisher Price plush Tigger Tiger. This was actually like almost 20 inches long, which is a pretty big plush. But I've had it forever and nobody just wanted to buy it. So finally it sold for $19. Then after fees, I made $15.20. Then I sold a Truly, I think the brand is pronounced Truly, maybe I'm saying it wrong, Anthropology brand crochet top, sold for $16. Then after fees, I made $11.08. Then I sold an 18 karat gold cubic zirconia pendant necklace. This, as well as a lot of the other jewelry that I sell, came from a Amazon liquidation box, all brand new. This particular necklace sold for $18. Then after fees, I made $12.68. Next was a pair of Old Navy, kind of like a denim overalls. They were for girls. This sold for $10. I know, I was hoping a little bit more. After fees, I made $7.05. Then I had this vintage capacity brand denim jumper. Had kind of some cool embroidered detailing. I love picking up these modest jumpers because you can put Amish and other keywords in the titles. There is a market for that. This one unfortunately didn't sell for very much. This sold for $15. Then after fees, I made $12. The next thing that sold was this faux fur. The brand was called Talon. It was like a crop color block, multicolored jacket. This was brand new with tags, sold for $25. Then after fees, I made $20. Next thing that sold was this express animal print blouse, sold for $16. Then after fees, I made $11.08. Next thing that sold was a brand called Paxi or Paxi. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Kind of like a fanny pack belt bag, but it was really kind of cool looking. It had like all these different vibrant colors. It had embroidered on the inside and outside, and it definitely was unisex. Or you could market it for running and sporty and things like that. Sold immediately for $25. Then after fees, I made $18.28. Next thing that sold was a Marc by Marc Jacobs leather crossbody bag. This sold for $24. After fees, I made $17.48. Next thing that sold was a Banana Republic belt, leather, kind of a strappy style. It was extra small. This sold for $13. Then after fees, I made $10.05. Next thing that sold was this brand new with tag, brand called Lungo. This was like 100% linen dress, kind of floral, boho, lagging looky type of dress. This sold for $25. Then after fees, I made $20. Next thing that sold was a brand, I can't remember the full title, but it was like a brand called Anthony, and it was like this long cardigan, kind of like an embroidered and beaded detailing long line cardigan. It was actually really pretty. This sold for $25. Then after fees, I made $20. Then after that was a Calvin Klein, kind of a shawl sweater, knit. This sold for $19. After fees, I made $13.48. Then I sold a vintage Coach leather bag. I love picking up vintage Coach, guys. It doesn't even have to be a bag that has like a lot going, or sometimes it doesn't even have to have a hang tag. People definitely are looking for those classic looks of Coach. This sold for $36. After fees, I made $20.80. Next thing that sold was a Torrid brand new tags sequin mini skirt. This sold for $24. After fees, I made $17.48. Next thing that sold was a Nanette Lepore blazer, kind of like a tweed type of material. This blazer sold for $20. After fees, I made $14.28. So kind of like I said in the video for the what sold on eBay, I kind of see the same trend where the things are selling for a lot less, and it seems like they're usually under $20. Now, I know some people's model may be that way, but mine is definitely not. But what I'm learning is the more that I'm pumping out in sales, or even before that, the more I'm even listing, is what's helping me offset the lower amounts, if that makes any sense. So kind of like a volume-based model at this point. So I'm not done with the what's sold, but I just wanted to kind of, step in there and say that, because it seems like a lot of my sales are a lot lower priced things. Next thing that sold was a vintage Jessica McIntosh, hope I'm saying that, dress. This was actually really pretty. This sold for $32, and after fees, I made $23.88. Next thing that sold was an INC, which was International Concepts. It sold at Macy's, I believe. But I thought this blazer was really cool because it had like embroidered some type of design or saying down the front. I can't remember what the sleeve said, but it was actually really neat. That blazer sold for $21. After fees, I made $15.08. Next thing that sold was a Peppa Pig 4-piece pajama set, sold for $24. After fees, I made $17.48. Then after that was this Athleta sweatshirt that literally sold the same hour that I listed it, which was really cool. That sold for $21. After fees, I made $15.08. This is the second snowsuit that sold in this last couple week time period, which I think is so funny, because when we had tons of snow out, nobody was buying them. Now that the snow is, well, maybe it's just gone here and it's maybe somewhere else. Maybe that's what it is. But now the snowsuits are selling. So this was a vintage snow suit for a toddler. It was a 3T. It was neon. It was really cool looking. Sold for $27. After fees, I made $19.58. Then I had this green tie-dye, kind of like a St. Patrick's theme crop sweater top. Sold brand new with tags for $14. Then after fees, I made $9.03. And then the last thing that sold was a Tumi crossbody purse handbag for $42. Then after fees, I made $31.58. And that Tumi bag was one of the Tumi bags that was in the 15 handbag rescue box from ThredUp. I think I've purchased a total of maybe 8 of them. And in the first 2 or 3, those purses are really starting to sell now. The Tumi bags especially. And then there was one bag on my eBay what sold video that sold for like $114, which was awesome. So if you're interested in those mystery boxes and things like that, I'm starting to see the value in what I paid for, which is always a great thing as a reseller, because you invest money into things and you're hoping you're going to get a good profit, and then you wait and you sit and nothing is necessarily selling, and then all of a sudden they start selling. And so definitely check out those videos and those ThredUp 15 handbag rescue boxes, because some of them are actually really good that I've received. So total of 32 sales. I'm not doing anything different on Poshmark. I am more so on eBay because I'm listing a lot more. But what can we say, right? We just have to keep working and keep listing and trying to figure out what the right solution is, right, for these sales. So grand total was $471.25. But y'all, that's for a 2-week period. So when you cut that in half, kind of rough, right? So I am noticing an uptick in eBay for sales. I'm hoping that's going to transfer over to Poshmark as well. We are kind of entering into the spring type of season. People are getting their tax checks. So I'm hoping and praying my Poshmark sales are going to pick up as well. So definitely let me know in the comments. Maybe your sales are increasing on one more than the other. Maybe your sales are awesome on Poshmark. And so definitely let us know what your secret sauce is, like tips and tricks and all. Let us know. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the like button. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys next in the mystery unboxing videos that I have scheduled. Thanks, guys. Bye.